everyone. Welcome back to the cottage. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch. And happy new moon in Libra. It's so close to Halloween. So of course, I had to get my Halloween decks out for this new moon. I've got the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West and the Halloween Oracle by Stacey Demarco. So excited to do this. I've got all my Libra stones out. I'll try to remember them all. Let's see, blue kyanite, iolite, malachite, black tourmaline, aquamarine, moss agate, sunstone, red jasper, lapis lazuli, moonstone, bloodstone, smoky quartz, rose quartz, citrine, and black kyanite. Woo! I remembered them all. So I went and peeked at the date for tomorrow, which is actual new moon is tomorrow, and the numerology is 4. And I love to do things in 4s, as you know. So, of course, I picked a tarot spread in 4 with in 4 placements with an oracle in the middle, like I like it. I was so happy that I didn't need to change anything. So a little bit about this new moon in specific. This is a fresh start for relationships, partnerships, and balance since we are in Libra. So this is a cosmic reset, and it's time to set new intentions. So while I'm talking about this, if you want to go ahead and start setting your intentions for this reading and for this new moon, please do so now. So basically, this new moon in Libra is a time to focus on relationships, balance, harmony, justice, and fairness in relationships, partnerships, and social connections. So, you know, Libra is huge on fairness. I mean, we're talking about a zodiac sign that is represented by justice in the tarot. So this is really has a lot to do with balance and fairness, big time. This is an integration of lessons. So it's significant because it follows the recent eclipse season. You know, it's an opportunity to integrate those lessons that we've learned and to move forward with those lessons in mind. So if you followed my readings on the full and new moons in the past, this is where it counts, y'all. This is where it counts. So the themes of this new moon are an opportune time for initiating new collaborations, seeking mediation, and focusing on beauty and pleasure. This is where we take a little break from work, and find time for pleasure, for fun, for beauty. You know, it's time to stop and smell the roses. So keep that in mind when you make your intentions for this reading. So what you can do this new moon to kind of set those intentions related to your relationship and a need for balance and fairness, and consider where you can find more harmony and cooperation in your life. And of course, time for yourself. Absolutely. 100%. So our reading here, we're going to have 4 placements, like I said. We're going to find out what is no longer in balance. We're going to find out how to come back into alignment, our magic that we need to make, and an action we need to take. And then, of course, our message from Spirit in the middle. So That is the plan. So here we go. We're going to move these. Isn't it funny how these look together? Like these are teeny tiny and these are huge. So we're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. So we're going to do the original placements with the Halloween Tarot. And then, of course, our Oracle as a message from Spirit in the middle. So how are you guys going to celebrate the new moon? What are you guys going to do? I had a wonderful meditation that I did this morning, and I'm going to do one tomorrow too. I do my meditation for new moons, my rituals and everything in the mornings. You know, I start my day with it. But, you know, nighttime in the desert is a little creepy for me out here. I live in the desert, and it is such an open environment out here that it's kind of creepy at night by myself. So unless I'm with my coven, I usually don't do a nighttime ritual, to be honest. I've done it before, and it's kind of creepy out here because you hear noises and you're not sure where they're coming from, and it's just a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's a couple cards that came out. I think that's our 1 and 2. All right. Well, half of our work is done. That's beautiful. All right. So we're going to count these as 1 and 2 and then get our 3 and 4. Ooh, that middle is warm and tingly, just like I like it. If you guys don't have this Halloween deck, it's totally worth it. I got mine in a tin, so it's easy to carry. But my work husband, Bobby Fierro, over at Wild Raven Tarot, he has the, oops, I let the cat out of the bag. That's our 4. He has the full size, and I'm so jealous. Yeah, he has them in the full size, so I am so jealous. I want a full size. I should have got the full size, but that's okay. My little hands thank me very much. So let's turn these over, and then you guys can totally see my water bottle, but I don't care. And then get our message from Spirit with the Halloween Oracle. I can barely shuffle these, you guys. I'm doing it though. I was hoping one would jump out. Alas, that is not the case. Oh, it's the middle one again. You guys, I love my little setup in the cottage. This coffee table is nice that it right in the middle again. That I can have my storage bin and which one? This one. This one. Ooh, nice. All right. And here we go. You guys see everything okay? Let's see. So little cards and big cards. It's so hilarious. All right. So what is no longer in balance? And we've got the 8 of bats. Well, we are no longer stuck. We are no longer immobilized. All right. This is the card that I get when it's usually stagnation, and we are no longer about that life. Thank goodness, right? We are not mummified, surrounded by bats. We are unwrapping this paper, right? This gauze, and we are breaking out, and we are enjoying the freedom of that. Hallelujah, frickin' Luya, right? This is no longer what we are dealing with. This is what is no longer in balance. We are not going to, be in stagnation any longer. We're tired of it. We need to move. We need to have a little freedom. We need to have a little break from this. This is no longer in balance with us. We're not going to sit here and take it. We are going to break free and climb up this mountain and claim this castle. It is ours. We are going to take it. We're going to claim our prosperity and our protection and our rights to our own abundance. Can I get an amen? I know you said it. I know you did. I know you said it. I'm very, very grateful for this card. It actually goes really well with the meditation that I did this morning. So the stars are in alignment, y'all. This is wonderful. I don't want to be stuck. I don't think anybody does. So I'm very grateful for this. Yeah, we don't accept it, and we are claiming that freedom, that protection, that prosperity, that abundance. So bless up. All right. How to come back into alignment? Well, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, right? It doesn't look very awesome. It looks like scary, but the Wheel of Fortune, I love this cat. There's a cat in every card. There's a little black cat, right? Sorry, don't mean to be throwing cards, but this is the black cat right down here. I love to find the cat. It's like, where's Waldo? There's the cat down there. So Wheel of Fortune is actually claiming that control over your life. It's claiming fate. It's claiming that fortune for ourselves. This is what's inside that castle right here. This is actually being in control of what happens to us in the future. When I get the Wheel of Fortune for myself, I always think of it as like a steering wheel. Like, yeah, buddy, I'm driving this train, So when we come back in alignment, this card means that, all right, we are now in the driver's seat. Okay. So coming off of this, we're unwrapping these bindings. We're claiming our abundance, and from now on, we're in control. We are no longer allowing other people to dictate how we live our lives. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll take it. That's awesome. This is how we come back into alignment. This is how we set things straight. This is how we get back into focus for all of our goals and intentions. Eye on the prize. Yes. Yes, sir. The magic we make. This is the Queen of Pumpkins. This is also the Queen of Pentacles. And it's reversed because we need to assume this position. So I'm going to turn this around. Yes, the Queen of Pumpkins is amazing. All right. The Queen of Pumpkins can be found in her garden, in her kitchen, or in her nursery. She gets shit done. Pardon my French, but she does. She takes care of things. She's Mother Nature, you know? And when she's in reverse, we need to wear her crown. All right. We need to get back into our manifestation practice. We need to get back into our magical practices. We need to get back into the habit of making things work, making things happen, because we've been this far too long, right? When we get back into our castle and back to focusing on what we're meant to be doing, on our goals, we need to make things happen. Look at that black cat again. We need to start manifesting some stuff that we know is on our checkoff list, right? Maybe a new job, maybe a new home, maybe improving our homes to be more comfortable. You know, whatever is on our list, we need to get to that, back to that. We've been far too far away from this. We need to get back to it. This is the magic that we need to make. And now, the action we need to take, and I love that we got ourselves two queens here. Let me put it back where it was. We have the Queen of Bats. And I'll tell you all, this is the bitch of the tarot. We need to take the action of creating boundaries and meaning it. She don't mess around. She doesn't. She's a bitch for a reason, because people respect her, because she sets boundaries. She's inviting, look at that one hand, but the other hand, she's got a sword. Like, you can come into my home, but these are the motherfucking rules, right? Boundaries, baby. You got to set them, and you've got to have other people respect them. But that takes a little bit of respect for yourself too. Getting back to creating the best environment you can. And that takes boundaries. People have to respect your boundaries. And they won't until you respect yourself. You gotta mean those. You can't just say, no, we don't allow that in the house. If you please. You're gonna have to say, no. There is none of that in my house. Take it out or leave. You know? I had to do it at the farmer's market just this weekend. I mean, you have to say, nope, none of that. Please move on. Got to do it. And you got to mean it. And sometimes life calls for a bitch. It's just the way it is. You got to be a bitch. Everybody got to do it. You know? But it's your kingdom. Or queendom. You know? Got to do it. And no exceptions. None. No exceptions. Boundaries do not come with exceptions. Ever. Ever. Mean it. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling the energy. I'm getting hot. All right. And our message from Spirit. Oh, the underworld. Look at that. Persephone's fruit. And it says, where all things pause and begin again. Well, we're doing that. We are setting things right. And we're not looking back. We are taking a pause. We're getting things right. And we are beginning again. with no apologies, no exceptions. That's the way it is. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, to recap, what is no longer in balance, we are leaving stagnation in the dust. We are getting things moving again and enjoying our freedom, climbing that mountain and claiming our abundance, right? Claiming our protection. We are not weak. We are strong, right? We are in control of our future and in control of where we are headed on our goals and our dreams. We are driving this car, right? We are claiming our abundance by wearing that crown again and getting things done and manifesting what we need to do and hitting that checklist and getting shit done, right? And we are not apologizing for setting those boundaries that are necessary for things to run like they should, because we do not want to be back here again. And we are not apologizing for those. And we are pausing so that we can begin again. We are getting things right and we are not looking back. That is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this message from Spirit and this lovely tarot reading. I sure did. I needed the kick in the butt. I'll have you know, when I do these, I'm not just yelling at you, I am yelling at myself. So when I do these collective energy readings, I am included in that energy. So just so you know, I needed this butt kicking as well. So please give this video a like, share if you think others would be interested, subscribe so you don't miss upcoming readings. I do these every 2 weeks, all new moons and full moons, and Sabbats as well. So we will also have a Samhain reading as well. So be sure to look for that. Ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video. Please visit my website at theveiledcottagewitch.com, where you can set up a reading, set up a class or a service, and look for upcoming workshops. You can also shop my online store where you can buy holistic healing products or spell and ritual aids. Just remember to, at checkout, to plug in the code word all caps veiled to get your free shipping. That is my gift from me to you just for watching this video. So don't forget to do that. If you'd like to financially support this channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. All the details are down below, or you could just scan this QR code right here, but absolutely no pressure. Just live your best life and live for yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.